Hey guys, what is up? I'm here with Mwow, and we're going to be doing some Dota 2 today. Alright, so do you want to go middle, or do you want to go, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna go take the middle lane because I'm an initiator, so I can, in case they try to do anything against me, I can screw them over.
Alright, sounds good. But yeah, guys, Dota 2 is, this is like one of the newest games by Valve, and, it's actually, obviously it's a remake of like an original game called Dota. And it was, do you know when Dota was made, Mwow? Like, what year?
Back when it was Warcraft 3 when it first came out.
Okay.
Warcraft 3 was out back in 2003, I think it was.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So they at the time it wasn't made until back in maybe I think it was like 2006. Somebody actually made it. It was a mod for Diablo. No, not Diablo. What am I talking about? Oh, I get all my games mixed up with Blizzard. So
Yeah, same.
it's Warcraft 3.
Yeah, it was like a revolutionary game though. Like, it was amazing. Like, it was like a genre in itself, and
Oh
like,
yeah, it was.
like even now, like the name Dota isn't like a name for a game. It's like a name of a genre at this point.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, guys, if you guys haven't gotten to the beta yet, or you haven't applied for the beta, you can apply with a Steam survey to get into it. They're pretty much letting everybody in. It's not like an exclusive thing. They're just letting people in. Like, what they're doing is they're letting like groups of people in at a time to test how much strain the servers can hold, which I
Yeah.
think is really cool.
And
But
they're also doing that with CS:GO. I know
yeah,
that.
yeah, they are. It's
Kind
pretty
of
cool.
just deciding where to go.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing that's really, I think the thing that I find the coolest about this game is that they're letting the developer of the original Dota All Stars, well not the original Dota, but Dota All Stars work on this game. Who
Yeah,
was Ice Frog, and he's actually still updating Dota All Stars at this point too,
yeah, they are.
which is really cool.
Um, but yeah, we're kind of playing against bots because,
We suck.
bots are fun to play against.
When you have no idea what you're doing, like I do, I have not a clue what I'm doing. All I know is that I kill these little creatures, and I get money, and I buy things, and I get killed by the bigger creatures.
Yeah, by the heroes.
Oh god. Alright. And this one bot's just running around in circles. Not even he's just running around. He's not doing anything. He's just running around in
Yeah,
circles.
they've been set to passive, so they'll actually stay in their lanes. They won't leave.
That's
Because
good.
because
Okay.
that's the problem with the bots is like you'll know like the bots in this game are actually very good, to be honest. Like they will actually play like real players. Like they'll use their stuns, they'll know when to use their like abilities like quickly and all that. I mean I've had times when I was playing against them and I was kind of reckless and decided, okay, I'll just I can take this guy on and all that. But then of course he had a buddy with him and they actually ganked me
Yeah, they
and
go
got
so
me
well.
and then killed me and I was like, wow, they actually do play like real
Yeah, they do.
players.
It's pretty intense, actually. No, but I find it pretty cool, like the genre of games, because like it appeals to a lot of different like audiences,
Exactly.
which is really nice. Like an RTS guy can come in here and play and feel at home, and like it. I guess kind of like an MMO player could come in here and feel kind of like
Yeah.
see similarities, I guess. I mean, with the leveling up and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I mean, I think it kind of leans towards RTS players,
Exactly.
but yeah,
I
it's a
mean,
great game.
trying to compare this to something like League of Legends, this game is entirely different than League of Legends, honestly, and I think it's actually better than League of Legends.
Oh yeah, it is by far. I couldn't get
The
into League of Legends. It's just
I
so
think the
bad.
downside to League of Legends was the whole fact that you had to purchase the heroes and all that,
Yeah,
the ones that you kind of wanted to play as, and
yeah,
all
the
that.
only good ones.
And then, I mean, okay, it's exactly because Heroes of New Earth actually took the whole idea of Dota
Yeah,
and all that, but the community in that one is a bit,
bad.
yeah, bad. I was going to say bad. They really just don't like anybody that's new.
At all. It's actually kind of depressing because like I don't like when communities are like that. Like they're like I feel like that's kind of like the one. Like I'm not trying to like put hate on any community, but like I feel like the 1.6 community does that too. And they just like shun anybody that's like new to the community.
Yeah, I know.
It's like my god.
But I mean, the community here in Dota, they're okay sometimes.
Yeah,
Half
they're
the
pretty
time
good.
they're nice. They'll give you tips for people who are new and all that. They'll tell you like, oh, which heroes are actually really good to play as and which heroes are not really good to play as.
Yeah,
But then half the time they'll just tell you to shut up and go away and all that. And it's like, well, you know what? I'm trying to learn. Please be nice and all that.
yeah, exactly. I mean, Like it's supposed to be like it's supposed to be like a better community, like where I can just come and have like a good time on the game.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the reason that Valve added bots was to kind of, you know, give support for the newer players and that to get learning the game and also to kind of try out the hero that they want to play as.
No, yeah, exactly.
Seriously, this bitch is pissing me off. She keeps staying in like one lane the whole time.
I'm trying to like get this tower down, and like every single time, like the creatures things will spawn, and like I have a timer going in my head because I heard it's like every 30 seconds, and like right when I'm about to get to the tower, it's like, oh dang, 30 seconds.
Like every time I try to get near her, she keeps running away from me.
Yeah.
It's like, you scared of me?
Come on.
You should be scared of Axe.
Oh
He's a beast.
But you're playing. Oh my god, I can't play Axe at all. It's so bad.
He was my favorite hero when I played Dota All Stars.
Yeah, I heard he was really good in Dota All Stars. Everybody was like, oh my god.
Well, I mean, and another thing, he's actually a really good beginner hero.
Really?
Because yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because, I mean, he's got a lot of taunts and all that to try and get the enemy to come near him so that he can try and kill him.
Huh, I thought he was more like a middle, like an intermediate character. Like once you kind of got the
No, he's a beginner.
Wow.
Because I went on Dota 2's Wikipedia and they said that he's a beginner hero.
Wikipedia. What would we do without you? I love Dota. All right.
Especially because Wikipedia also tells you about the roles that each hero does.
Oh no,
like,
yeah.
You know, the carrier, the initiator, the ganker, the pusher, the support, all that kind of stuff. It's really hard to try and understand them because I mean it's like, okay, well, what does the ganker do, or what does the pusher do, or what does the carrier do, and how are they important?
Yeah, exactly. Like I'll go on like a Wikipedia page thinking I'll learn something, and I end up leaving with more questions than I had when I went onto the page. God
But
damn
I mean, so it's another thing. They also because a lot of people don't understand like how to set up teams and all that, because a lot of times you'll see people going like carrier, and think they're gonna win.
Yeah, no.
It's like, no, that's not gonna win. You need to have a good consistency. You need to have maybe this is how usually a team works out. It's like one ganker, one pusher, one initiator, one support, and what's the other one?
Intelligence.
I already said ganker, pusher, carrier. Because you can also swap out. You can also say like have two supports, one ganker, one pusher, one carrier.
It's three. No, it's 5v5, right?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So you can change it around depending. Like if you got a really good carrier and all that on your team, you can pretty much just say, okay, well, we can probably swap out something else for maybe like another support or maybe another initiator or something like that.
That's really cool then. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was 3v3 though.
Because a lot of time, okay, your team always has to have a carrier